Hi, how y'all doing? It's December. There I go with December again. January the 10th, 2025. Right? So it's an 11 today. January and 10. I don't want to add right now. Anyway, I had a rough time last night sleeping. My left foot kept on wanting to cramp up. All right? Still dreaming off the chart every night. Restless. Just in one dream and out of one dream and into another kind of thing all night until I wake up. Temperature here is icy feeling again. There was blue sky in the rise, but it clouded over. So another mothership, I'm thinking. They're calling for snow, but it's all part of it, isn't it? So I learned a couple things about the Hollywood Hills, the fires in the United States, right? The Palisades and California and all that, right? I listened to a psychic reader, tarot card reader last night, and I resonate with her, right? I've been watching her for a while. And she was saying she got that it was, there's a song, Hollywood Burns. No more illusion, right? It's destroying the illusions of Hollywood and the conjure, the hypnotism that it put out that people were under for how long now? Since they started making movies, right? So that's all got to be gone. This is part of them being removed from the earth, right? When you know 3/4 of the people aren't real, that leaves a small amount of people left that are real, in my mind, right? And I was looking at the footage, aerial view of all the area that got burnt and everything, and it's just like Hawaii, how all the trees are still standing, and the buildings around them are untouched on the outskirts, and everything's burnt to the ground, right? And I was like, I wonder if that's a direct energy weapon. It sure looks the same, doesn't it? And she was saying it all has to go because the 1%, right, had like a bunch of people working for them, didn't they now? And a lot of Zionists lived in that area. So everything that is vulgar to the feminine, to Mother Earth, to the real mankind, has to go. This is part of clearing the earth, just like the floods and the tsunamis, the earthquakes. Well, Mother Earth is also getting her rhythm back. She's purging old energy, dark energy, right? So she's got to move, and get more back into alignment. That's what my mind goes to. So yeah, all the people that knew that shit was going on but didn't do anything about it. All the people that got wealthy because of the dirt, they've all got to lose everything, right? Do you know what I mean? So don't be feeling sorry for them. Don't be trying to save people from their karma. They did it to themselves. Sure, they're going to whine and cry and poor me, you know, because they've lost everything. But that's what should have happened. That's their karma. That's what you get for doing bad, for, making yourself big on the backs of others. So, yeah, I don't feel sorry for them. That's what I was thinking when I was watching it. I thought, I wonder if all those people were pedos or traffickers or people that got their money in nefarious ways, by being not having integrity and being honest and stuff like that. And then I seen the tarot card reader, and this is what she said, right? And then I watched Rod Hayes in The Rise today, He was on the young elder, and it's pretty much what he's saying too. And then I watched this short little video. It's a new video that started, I think, 2023, a new channel. So I'm suspicious about it, right? And Into Thin Air is called, right? Into Thin Air. And he's showing satellite images that lasers are being fired and how it lined up with California fire and, all this stuff too, right? But why couldn't the good guys use the direct energy weapon since they got it away from the bad guys on the bad guys? Isn't that part of it? Of this WAR? Right? So I'm not sure about that. See, I'm not into revenge. Never have been. I taught my children not to revenge. It'll take care of itself. Karma will come around. Don't you worry. Kind of thing. But yeah. I don't know what the Schumann is. It hasn't been posted. Yesterday it was at 10. Same as there was earthquakes, a bunch of little earthquakes that happened at San Andreas Fault line, right? And I thought that's what I've been feeling the last couple of days, right? Really tight in my shoulders. Just really tight. My knees, especially my left one. My foot's been tight, my leg, everything. Like in that area. So I was thinking, what kind of weather's being put on now, right? And then Stefan Burns said something about a bunch of little earthquakes, and they're the right depth for the tunnel system, right? In the beginning of this, we told it would be like 4 or 0.4 kilometers or to whatever. I can't remember the depth now, right? But that would be the tunnels being cleaned out. And just along that area, that's what the earthquakes were at. The same depth as a lot of the tunnels. So it makes sense with the fires too, right? Because those people like to live together. Birds of a feather flock together. And Zionists are afraid of real people, right? So makes sense to me. That's just the way this spiritual war is going, right? Other than that, I got my new stove today. Housing delivered it. Well, Housing and the guys from the stove store, right? My son and me pulled the other one out in the rise and washed the walls and the floor underneath it. And I don't think it's been done for a very long time, like before I moved in. But we got it done. The guys came. They were nice enough. Took the old one out, put the new one in, right? It's going to be different, getting adjusted to the stove, right? Because they all work different, They heat up different and everything. So that's one thing that I got done. My daughter-in-law, she went shopping for me, did a small shopping for me yesterday. I was grateful for that. I didn't have to babysit my grandson. She took him with her. So that's okay too, right? It's the weekend and I'm alone again. Time to recharge my energy. My son sure was chatty yesterday. Talked to me like on and off like for 2 hours, and I was like, why are you talking to me? Right? Like, why are you talking so much to me? He's like, you started. I said, no, I didn't start it. You started it, right? I said, you've been talking nonstop. What is up with you? Right? Just about all kinds of stuff. And I wasn't really in the mood for talking, but I just like, trying to see where he's coming from, right? Analyzing everybody. Dang it. Can't fix them. I'm not going to try. They don't listen anyway. Right? So, leave it at that. I wonder what next big thing will happen. Think about it, all the destruction that's got to happen. How many of the days got to be taken out, moved around, moved off, right? Quite a few. So I think we'd be expecting more stuff like this, one way or another. they gots to go. How's that saying go? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So get off of our planet. Right? All right. That's enough for today. I'm in a pretty good mood, other than having icky sensations and my neck and shoulders being so tight. But I'm pretty sure that's from those earthquakes. A whole bunch of them close to us, in the same continent. It's not like it's in Japan or something like that, right? So, yeah. No stars, no moon. Haven't seen it for a long time. Oh, excuse me. Natural or what, right? I'm not going to edit it. I love you, Wolves of Consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.